As groups gather in the nation's capital, some in protest and others in support of the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade,
my immediate response was, wow.
the controversial ruling has deep impact for some residents in North Texas, folks like Edna Pemberton of Dallas.
It's personal with me. You know, I lost a dear sister who left 6 kids.
Pemberton runs a local community-based nonprofit called Camp Wisdom Now. She says her sister Joyce was just 26 when she died giving herself an abortion at home in the 90s. She'd had 2 prior procedures. The third was fatal.
But the Lord told me she wasn't going to make it because she had lost so much blood.
With the Supreme Court now ruling states can decide whether abortion can be legal or illegal, Pemberton fears lack of education and lack of convenient access to resources could be critical issues for Texas women in vulnerable situations. According to data from the CDC, women in their 20s had the highest abortion rates nationwide. The pro-choice research group Guttmacher Institute reports a significant number of abortion patients are poor, living below the federal poverty line.
It's going to be a hard impact.
Jeanette Berry is founder of Operation Community Care. Her nonprofit provides baby food, clothing, and other resources to about 350 low-income families each month. Berry says she's had conversations with expecting moms trying to make tough decisions.
A person gets pregnant, what do they do?
Only time may tell the impact of the Supreme Court's decision on abortion and its effect on some Texas families. Pemberton admits she's worried.
I have a lot of fears there's going to be a lot of Joyces out there, people just going to do their own abortion.
In Dallas, I'm Damon Fernandez.
Texas does have a safe haven law called Baby Moses. If parents aren't able to care for their child, it allows them to leave the baby with an employee at a designated safe space. The baby receives appropriate medical care and is placed with an emergency provider. But if you're thinking of bringing your baby to a safe haven, a few things to keep in mind. The baby cannot be any older than 60 days and has to be safe and unharmed. You could take the baby to any hospital, fire station, or EMS station, but you have to physically hand them off to an employee. The only question you may be asked relates to your family medical history to make sure the child receives the proper care.